Hello everyone, I hope you're having a great day today. MersLess Ones here, back with another Dokkan battle video, and in this one we're going to be showcasing new LR TEQ Carnival Wrathful Broly at, just 100% link level 10. Yeah, hopefully you enjoy. If you do, leave a like. If you're new to the channel or you have been here for a while, please consider subscribing and help me get to 600 subscribers. Also, if you would like to further support me in the channel, you can do so by becoming a channel member, and that's entirely up to you. Now, with all that said, let's go ahead and get started. So, as you can see here, he is 100%. His links are at level 10. And for the build, I just kind of went with additional and dodge with some defense and additional equips here. This Broly, he doesn't need crit whatsoever at all. But depending on where you are using this Broly, if you're not using this Broly like outside of Festival of Battles, maybe in like the special battle events or like some of the newer red zone or blue zone stages here, you'll probably want just that little bit of dodge, since you're not going to be doing that many stacks with this character in the short content. But in Festival of Battles, you probably don't want dodge at all. You would probably want more additional and probably just more attack equips really for this guy. But since I'm not taking him into Festival of Battles, I'm just going to be using him outside of that. So I kind of went with like a mix of additional and dodge here, and that level 8 defensive equip there just to give him some extra defense, his very first turn, because he definitely can take some damage his first turn without any stacks. And then the attack and additional equips here, like I mentioned earlier, just because he doesn't really need much else. He already does so many additionals here, and then the attack equips just are going to help him do more damage. Yeah, so that's pretty much it really. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into a fight with a team and see what this guy can do at Rainbow Link level 10. Alright, so here we are in the Special Battle Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta fight here, and I'm going to be running Giant 8 Power because he is on this leader skill. Yeah, so we did take a bit of damage turn 1 here. I'm going to go ahead and just like pop the transform into Super Saiyan 4 Goku here. Just because I think it'd be a good idea. Get some HP back and get rid of the super attacks, because I think everybody here can die to a super, especially this Broly even turn 1. Or I just couldn't do it. That's also an idea. But I'm going to. Alright, so the good and the bad thing about just go ahead and using his transformation into his golden great ape is that, excuse me, yeah, so he's not going to be supering anywhere this turn, so Broly won't be getting the 30% buffs from that. A bit unfortunate, but it is what it is. I'm actually going to keep this guy on rotation here. So since this guy, the Wrathful Broly here, is on Giant 8 Power here, we just come down here and take a look at that. Giant 8 Power. The Super Saiyan 4 10th Anniversary Carnival Goku here, he is going to be giving him that extra 70% defense and 10% damage reduction. So right now he has 80% damage reduction, which is going to be pretty good right now. Yeah, I don't want to float off Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta though. I'll just float mine onto this rotation just because. So yeah, we can just go ahead and I'm not going to get same type key spirits just because we might take a little bit damage. Just so we can transform into Super Saiyan 4 Goku next turn too. Yeah, but I am going to put him in slot 1 there. So yeah, this is the reason why I made the build for the Broly that I did. This isn't really a very long fight, so like, you know, just having some bit of protection and dodge would help him out here, just because if he gets caught by this guy's super attack early on, he can definitely and probably more than likely will die. And yeah, you can see his stats are very low since this is his first turn, but next turn he'll be stronger for sure. Yeah, dodge isn't really going to help you in Festival of Battle because he needs to get hit to get his extra parts of his passive. You definitely do want to get that, you know, just get those hits in, but you have plenty of fights to do so. Yeah, I think I said it before earlier, but if you're going to be using this guy in Festival of Battles, you're not going to want to do like the build that I have, like a dodge, probably more additional and just some attack equips. But outside of that, like special battles like I'm doing here, dodge, maybe a defensive equip in the bronze slot like I have, and some additionals will help. Yeah, so there's 2 ways to play this Broly. Alright, so now we have his support going. This normal's going to damage him. The hidden potential super is actually great for him. I think this Gogeta, he does get a bit stronger every single turn. Okay, no, the normals don't do that much. Actually, I think we're kind of dead next turn anyways. Oh no, we're not. Okay, so I'll go ahead and skip this. Alright, so now that we skip past all of that, yeah, he shouldn't be supering this turn. My thing is though, I think these guys might be a bit susceptible. Oh, they did 5 supers their first turn? That's how you know I was not paying attention. But that is very good. I'm glad they did. So let's just go ahead and get this TUR Super Saiyan GT Goku off rotation. How many key spirits do we need to give him? 5 at least. Yeah, he should be okay. Let's just give him that right there. Maybe get a little bit of healing from it. Yeah, a good amount. Okay, yeah, they're good to normals. So now next turn, yeah, in this fight, Gogeta is kind of scripted to super in slot 2 and 3 the first couple of turns. After that, he's just pretty much like a regular boss and will just super any and anywhere. So yeah. So I guess the bad thing is about Broly next turn is he's not going to have any of his damage reduction, just the damage reduction from nobody, actually, because we floated him off. And I forgot to float off mine. Well, shoot. I just threw it, didn't I? It's fine. We can just pretty much see him without Super Saiyan 4 Goku's support. Then I guess next time we'll just try to take a look at him with the support. So yeah, no damage reduction, just raw stats. And I am actually going to pop Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's active skill, because why not, right? Because if he's super slot 1, I think he's going to die to it. Unless we dodge it. Normal, sure. Yeah, see, we're halfway done with this fight already, and it's only been 3 turns. Maybe I should have went into like another 10th anniversary fight. Anyway, I just wanted to test him out here in special battles anyway. If you really want to see what this guy can do, probably take him into stage 1 of special battles. It's going to be very dangerous for him in there, just because, like, the AoEs and just how hard they'll be hitting. Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to probably just pop Broly's active right here. And then maybe if we're actually able to come back to this turn, I'll pop the Gogeta active. Or I could just save both of these, actually. Now, there's a lot of attacks right there in slot 1. I want to see what the Broly is going to do by himself, so I'll pop this. Alright, so obviously that wasn't a lot of damage. Okay, yeah, he's supering in slot 1 and 2. Alright, so yeah, as you can see on this Broly only done 4 attacks, only got hit 3 times, so this is nowhere near fully built up. But by the time this guy does his super looks like it's the last attack, so if his super is the last attack, he'll have all of his attacks, and then after that he'll have all of his defense up, but we'll see just how well this Broly will be able to handle this super attack from Gogeta on turn 4. Because if we look at the Gogeta, yeah, 40% attack and defense for up to 160% with each turn pass. So we'll basically see that right here. Now if I pop Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's active skill, this Broly probably would have like definitely do a lot better here. Still getting his attack up. Alright, here's his super. This is with his active skill. Yeah, only 4 attacks, what, like 2 supers and stuff. Not fully built up defensively. And game over. Alright, so we're back in here again. I just basically came in here with super bosses because, I mean, why not, right? Like, literally, why just not? So I don't necessarily think it would be a good idea to probably use this guy's active skill. Actually, what if I did this instead? Yeah, what if I did this? Because that way we can just pretty much see. Oh, Broly still needs to get hit though. There's a lot more attacks here than there are right here. If I do this, I mean, that's going to put Broly in the spot of a super, and it'd probably be best just to try to still do this, even though it's only on his second turn, and his super probably still shouldn't be hitting that much harder. Or I could just pop the active skill right here and just do that with Frieza, but I don't think I want to. So I think I'll go ahead and do this. Because the Frieza will more than likely die to the super anyways. So let's just do this. If Broly gives us a good amount of supers, he should be okay. And then hit, obviously, in the back there, he needs to dodge. Oh, yeah, super bosses. This is just a team. LR, SCR, Goku Black is leading it, and a bunch of, I guess, the most recent super bosses characters are here. He dodged that. Dodged that too. I think this team will probably just handle this a bit better. I mean, the Golden Frieza, if we want to, we can definitely pop that active skill and do a lot of damage with him. Alright, so Broly's going to get a chance to super first, and this is his first turn, so he's going to have 70% damage reduction here. And next up to hit there, he does have shocking speed, so that's going to give us 5% defense as well. So an additional super here, nope. Only one. Well, yeah, he didn't get hit first. $287,000. Still a lot for his first turn after supering with 70% damage reduction and guard. Definitely a lot for sure. Alright, hit here. I do need you to dodge these attacks though at the end. Hit will die to a single normal. One normal will kill him. Well, here's 3 attacks, so that's good. Well, attack break one of these, right? Yeah, if only the super. If he was attacking once, we would have attack broke the super. Alright, hit, come on. Now is not the time to fail. I have 30 dodge on this guy, by the way, and he has a base 50% chance. Alright, so we can't pop these guys Goku Black active skills quite yet, so bit unfortunate there. Let's do that. Let's do that. And then we'll just do that. Now this Gogeta, I think he only does like he only like guarantees supers in slot 2 or 3 his first 2 turns. After like starting from the 3rd turn, I think it's just anywhere it can be really. But I think we should be okay here. As long as the super easy Goku Black in the middle there gets hit at least twice to get his damage reduction built up, he should be able to tank the normals. And we have big bad bosses up. And then popping the 2 Goku Black active skill will give everybody 30% attack and defense. So, I mean, we'll definitely need that here. Yeah, giving us some supers here is good. What does he... I forgot. What does he get on the super attack effects? I don't think he gets any stats or anything like that. So we need him to tank 2 normals here, just in case he's going to super here. Okay, he should be okay. Alright, here's the super. He can dodge it. It will be nice to dodge it. And no dodge. Double digits, yeah. This guy is still very good. Very, very good. Some additional supers here will be great. Alright, Broly did get hit a couple of times, so we do have his additionals built in now. Okay, good. At least one more super is great. Oh no. Okay, so the first 3 turns he guaranteed supers in slot 2 or 3. This is the friend one. I don't know how well he'll tank this. Or dodge it. Dodging is also great. Good job, friend units. Whew. Alright, so we do have his active skill there. I don't want to pop it. After evading an attack, 120% attack and defense. She did dodge. No, she didn't. No, she did dodge like her last turn. Guaranteed additional super, 40% damage reduction for 6 turns. Not bad. This is my first time using this unit, so I'm just trying to see what she does. I probably should have did that before I came in here, but it is what it is. What's she get on her super attack effects? Greatly raises attack and defense, raises chance to dodge. 26% for 3 turns. Okay. Let's put Broly slot 1. Yeah, let's do that. Put Broly slot 1. This is his 2nd turn, so he's going to have just the 30% damage reduction now, guard, and then the stats that he got, you know, just from supering those couple of times, getting hit, and all that. Oh yeah, every attack performed is where he gets his defense. I need to remember that. Don't want to pop Broly's active here. Alright, so let's see it. Yeah, a lot of damage from that normal right there. Oh, the super. This is probably going to kill us, actually, because he took that much damage from a normal. I mean, a dodge will be nice. No. Yeah, he took 1,000,000. Sheesh. Alright, so those 2 runs in special battles just basically gave me the idea that this Broly definitely is not, like, worth it in terms of short form content. He's definitely like made for like longer fights. Like maybe the well, obviously, yeah, I did change the fight here, as you can see, still on the same team. And yeah, so as you saw, he did take quite a bit of damage there. Even with his very first turn, he still took a lot, and then just his 2nd turn with like only the 30% damage reduction, he still took a lot of damage. So this Broly really needs like get some stacks in for him to be very usable. And so we got the counter here, which is nice. It's 30% stats right there off rip. So yeah, I just came into a 10th anniversary fight here. This one's going to be a lot longer, and he'll have lots more chance to get some stacks in. Alright, good. Here's another super that we will definitely need. Yeah. So maybe the next few red zone fights that we're gonna get are probably gonna be, you know, just some decently long fights. Maybe like turn, I guess 8+ fights or something like that. Even 8 turns is kind of low for this Broly. Maybe 10 at the least. Alright, so we did get the counter there with the Broly, which is good. Another thing is that, let me see. Yeah, he did get targeted with a super, so, you know, we got the 30% stats there just from doing that as well, which is nice. I won't keep these guys in rotation that long. Then we just do that for Goku Black. Yeah, might as well just go ahead and get the guaranteed. I thought it was guaranteed dodge, maybe not. Anyways, I guess I just could like skip to Broly's turn since this is his 100% Link level 10 showcase, so that's what I'll do. Alright, so yeah, this boss really only has like one sliver of HP left. So what I'm actually going to do is, I'm just going to go ahead and full Goku Black Hole since we fought him last time. And then here we can get Shocking Speed Prodigies too, which is nice. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to play this turn out, then next time we come back, I'll probably come back like deeper in the fight at like Int Jiren, since Int Jiren is definitely pretty difficult. So I'll just let this Broly finish this phase here, then come back then. It doesn't matter what kind of key we get here, just as long as he gets hit. Alright, so those 2 dodges necessarily aren't a good thing because he does need to get hit. Or maybe, no, I think it's for, I guess it all depends on how his passive is worded, really. If he still gets his stats or not from like dodging and stuff. Alright, well, here we are on Int Jiren, and unfortunately, Caulifla there got locked in slot 1, which is unfortunate. But the good thing about that is we can get our guaranteed dodge right there too. I think it would be a very good idea to probably get out of this phase as fast as possible, just because this guy locks. But as you can see here, Broly, he's kind of at a decent amount of defense, I guess. 10 attacks in total, 6 of them being supers, definitely not bad. More than 50% is great right there. So I think what I'm going to do is, there's really no point in using this Caulifla's active skill, so I'm just going to use Kale's active skill here, just so we can get, what's her active skill do again? It gives us what, 40% attack and defense? No, just 40% attack in battle, right? Yeah, just 40% attack in battle, 6 key. So I'm just going to go ahead and use this, switch back to Caulifla, and then we'll get the 23 key, and then we'll just have our guaranteed dodge right there. So go ahead and do that. And there's no attacks in slot 2 right there for Broly, unfortunately. I would like to get this Broly in slot 1 just so Jiren can super there. I would very much like to see what this guy's, how well he'll eat this super, that super right there, because that super does hit pretty hard. We'll go ahead and pop the Goku Black's active skills too, just so we can get the support for the entire team here. I don't think I want to use Hit's active skill just because. And I kind of messed up midway here. I forgot that both of the Jirens in the Goku story and Vegeta story Red Zone both cancel dodge at the end, so that int hit there is kind of in danger for sure, so probably best to flow him off as soon as possible. He still hasn't gotten target. No, he's only gotten targeted with 1 super. So yeah, he's only got 130% attack and defensive buff. But getting 2 supers here is good. Just getting a whole bunch of supers here will be nice. He is fully built up, by the way. He's done all of his attacks and he's got hit all the times he needed to be. Nice, 3 supers. Jiren is AGL the next phase, so this Broly will actually have type advantage and just more than likely probably just tear through a normal there. Okay, cool, sure. Hidden potential, or is this the fourth one? I think this is the fourth one. The next one should be a hidden potential. No, maybe that was a hidden potential right there. Alright, sure. Pretty good damage for Broly. Oh, this guy can be attack lowered? Didn't know that. Or maybe I did know, but I just forgot it. Okay, well, I mean, that's gonna have him, his normals hit less harder. Sure. That's nice. Well, that's a lot of damage there, Frieza. It's a lot of damage, Frieza. Holy crap. Alright, yeah, so we'll just, I'll pop both of these, and we'll just go back to the, TEQ Broly turn. Alright, so here we are at the last phase of this fight here at AGL Jiren, and we've been in here for 10 turns now. This is what this Broly is looking like on turn 10. 15 attacks, 10 of them being supers, 6.3 million defense, definitely a lot there, and just above 10 million attack. So let's just go ahead and bring her out. What'd she do again? I forgot. Yeah. We did super with her last time, so we should have the 26% chance that Dashi gave us. Well, no, it's not going to matter here. I don't want to pop this Broly's active skill yet. Yeah, I don't want to. Even though I probably should, but yeah. Hopefully the super is in slot 1 here. This Jiren does guarantee... How many... resources is that? This Jiren does guarantee crit on his super. So if he supers here, it'll be 30% attack defense. 53 million right here. Oh, did he get more attack when he got hit? I thought it was fully built up, I guess, by getting hit. Maybe I was wrong. Alright, another super here is pretty good. Yeah, we just need the characters that can probably die here to dodge. Well, no, they can't dodge. We gotta hide these characters at this point, yeah. I still have Frieza's active skill and Jiren's active skill, so if we need to, we can use either one of them. Oh yes, both Goku Black active skills are up at this point. And this Broly's giving us a good amount of supers. Normal, sure. Nice. Another super here. If there's a super after this, I would like to see how he'll do against it. He scared the super Broly. I think this guy, he should be okay if he gets super, but he would need at least some of his damage reduction built up. Kale at the end will probably die to a super. Oh, is he about to do a slot 3 super? Come on, man. You're better than that. Be for real, guy. Like, be super serious. You don't want a slot 3 super. You definitely don't want a slot 3 super. She actually might be able to handle it. I mean, this is my first time using this character. I don't know what she does. All I know is crit supers hurt. Okay, he didn't super. Alright, fair enough. Yeah, let's just go ahead and use Hit's active skill here. And then we just float him off. Hit's got a decent amount of stacks too, actually. Yeah, Super Bosses has always been a team full of damage dealers. And now they actually have some slot 1 units for support. Yeah, I just wanted to see. He did 12 attacks, 10 of those being supers, yeah. He was good either way. Alright, so let's go ahead and get him out of here. And Hit just needs that one key. Frieza's not going to do that much damage here. Jiren's probably... not Jiren. Hit's actually probably going to do a good amount of damage. Especially on his active skill turn. We can put Broly in slot 1 again next turn. Now we'll pop TEQ Jiren's active skill. Not TEQ Jiren. My gosh, I can't name these characters properly. TEQ Broly's active skill, see where his super attack is, and hopefully it's in slot 1. Yeah, this guy can get pretty high. $45. Yeah, he's doing a good amount of damage too. Alright, we can pop his, we can show his animation, sure. I was not expecting that to kill, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But it sure enough did. Alright, go Broly. Alright, so that was a 100% Link level 10 showcase of the LR TEQ Wrathful Broly. You can obviously tell the difference between the first couple of runs we did in special battles, the short content, compared to the one run we did in the 10th anniversary Red Zone long content. I mean, the performance difference was, honestly, it was night and day. I mean, you can pretty much see it. So you can get away with using this guy in like short form content. You'll just have to get very, very, very lucky. Probably just maybe go all in on dodge and like some defensive equips and just stuff like that. But in the long content, he'll be tanky enough to where I think he'll be able to handle anything. And then that way you can just pretty much go with an offensive build if you really want to. That's going to be it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching. And as usual, until next time.